Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into the Next Play Sports Network pregame show. This one's brought to you by Property Pros of Muncie, and we want to thank them for being our pregame sponsor. Tonight we've got a Central Indiana Conference matchup. I am Kyle Mealy. Alongside me is Coach McLaughlin, Coach Mac. So Mac and Mealy bringing it to you tonight between the Eastbrook Panthers and the Frankton Eagles. Frankton, the host team. And another turf field tonight, Coach, and you've been here for well over about 2.5 hours now.
Yeah.
I think you left Westdell after your last class and drove straight over and have had a lot of time to get to know Frankton. What have you found out so far? What's your highlight?
Well, the highlight was the hospitality room.
Yeah.
I indulged in that pretty quickly when it was brought out here, and it's then the Colts cheerleaders are here. That was another highlight, as you can see them walking out on the field right now. So a few of the Colts cheerleaders are here, and so it was worth getting here early for the hospitality and then talking to athletic director Brent Brobston for a while and just walking around. Their field is nice. I do like the way it's laid out here. It's real close to the school and, you know, the neighborhoods. It feels like you're right in the middle of everything going on.
Right in the middle of the community.
It's pretty cool. So it was a nice start. Yeah, we got here in playing time. I was able to watch Mr. Producer get everything set up just like usual, and here we are, ready to go again.
Looks like the Colts cheerleaders are presenting something to athletic director Brent Brobston out there.
Yeah, he told me, I don't even know how he gets some of this stuff done. We'll have to ask him. I think he may come up at some point, but they not only came here, set up a booth or a tent in the back for the kids to go meet and autographs and pictures. Then they brought him a check. So I'm not sure how you get that to work out, but that's the kind of guy he is. So that's pretty cool. And, yeah, it looks like they got a check for $1,000.
Well, that's good. That's way more than we would pay you for that intro.
Well, I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Eastbrook enters tonight's game at 2-0 under longtime head coach Jeff Adamson. He's been there for a very long time in an established program that has had many, many years of success. The Panthers are ranked 145th in Indiana, which you got to take into account in all the different classes that are involved in football. 145th for their size is pretty darn good, and they're coming off back-to-back wins to open the campaign, Coach. And then across the field, the Frankton Eagles come in 0-2 under head coach Marty Wells. Frankton's still searching for its first win. Their last two games, they've shown some flashes of offense, but turnovers and defensive laps have kept them out of the win column. So it's Eastbrook looking to keep momentum rolling and Frankton looking to break through with their first victory. I know we have a little bit of an update tonight when it comes to the, again, you had many, many hours here ahead of time, because that's the kind of guy you are. That's the kind of effort you put into every production, is just getting in and digging in and finding the stories. There's a big story on the Frankton Eagles side tonight.
Yeah, well, their starting quarterback, Ethan Stansberry, is not going to be able to play tonight due to an injury last week in the lapel game, so that's going to be a big knock to them. Obviously, he's he's a big part of their offense, and anytime you take a senior out that's your quarterback, it's probably going to have some effects, especially against a really good program like Eastbrook. So they're going to have to make some adjustments, and the good news is they had a week to do that. Bad news is it's hard to replace a veteran player.
It is hard to replace it, especially going against somebody of the caliber of Eastbrook. And let's talk about Eastbrook real quick. Offensively, the Panthers have been a run-heavy and explosive team. They have a senior quarterback, Brayton Howell. He's number 15. He's the centerpiece. He's rushed for 184 yards and 3 touchdowns while also throwing for 88 yards. He's going to be joined in the backfield by senior Riley Gibson, number 47, who's piled up 181 yards and 2 touchdowns himself. And together, that's a dangerous 1-2 punch, averaging over 230 rushing yards per game as a team. When we look at the passing game, Howell's two favorite targets are in the first 2 games, Josh McDermott, number 88, and Matt Slater, number 10, with McDermott posting 52 yards and Slater adding 36-yard grab. But make no mistake, Eastbrook's strength is definitely pounding the rock, Coach.
Yes, and you know where that starts, right up front. You got to give a lot of credit. That means their offensive line is doing their job. So if you've got a good offensive line and you can run behind it and you're picking up yardage like that, continue to do that, because what does that do? That allows you to dictate the game and have the ball on offense. And the longer your defense has to stay off the field, if you have a lead or you're able to control the game, the better off you are.
Defensively for the Panthers, this squad has some serious teeth. Linebackers Caleb White, number 36, and Riley Gibson, number 47, are each leading with 19 tackles apiece through 2 games. Hal's a two-way player, adding 13 tackles. And in the secondary, Eastbrook has already grabbed 3 interceptions, including a pair from Gibson that he turned into 100 return yards on those 2 pairs. So players to watch for the Eastbrook Panthers, obviously the quarterback, Braden Howell, running back, linebacker, Riley Gibson, wide receiver and defensive back, Josh McDermott, and then linebacker, Caleb White. Let's dig into the Frankton Eagles and break them down. Coach mentioned the big story is that Ethan Stansberry, their senior quarterback, is out, and Rowan Branham, number 12, a freshman, will be taking in his spot. He's got a pretty big shoes to fill, especially being a freshman coach. He's got to replace a guy who's completing 60% of his passes and has thrown for 191 yards and a touchdown just in these 2 early games. So being a freshman coming in, going to be some nerves, but like you said, he's had a whole week to practice. Yeah. However, it's not easy to simulate an Eastbrook team.
No, for sure. And then the ball comes out a little different if you're going to throw. It's a different person calling plays, so those hard counts that you may get a jump on the defense might look a little different because you're not comfortable doing some of those things. And some of the, just the play calls and the things that a senior might see on the field, a freshman probably isn't going to see all those things. So that means the coaching staff's going to have to help them out as much as possible. And you may see some early timeouts from Coach Wells to maybe help out his quarterback or get him over there and calm him down a little bit. So you know that they would like to run the ball more just because it takes a little bit of the pressure off the quarterback, but that also probably is in the mind of Eastbrook. They're going to know that too. So it's going to be, a mighty task for a freshman to come in, but, nobody feels sorry for you, and you will be better for it in the long run, but sometimes taking those lumps or just learning on the rope is a tough way to go.
Well, he's got some good targets, even if being just a young freshman with very little experience. He's got 2 really good targets, but the favorite being junior Alex Barker, number 11. He's hauled in 5 catches for 99 yards and a score, including a 78-yard bomb. And then you've got senior Nate Melvin, who adds short yardage reliability. He has 21 yards on 5 grabs.
I'm doing a moment of silence right now. Sorry, I just found that out.
Thank you. And now, if
all right.
Please rise and remove your hats. As the Frankton High School band,
we'll take a break. National anthem.
Plays the national anthem. He's on it tonight. He hasn't opened up the 6-pack. Oh, that's what he hasn't opened up the 13.
And we're back here after the national anthem played by the Frankton Eagle Band. Sounded good. Back to the Frankton Eagles breakdown. Remember, you're watching the Property Pros of Muncie pregame here on the Next Play Sports Network. The run game has been a bit of a struggle for the Frankton Eagles. They don't have a rusher over 36 yards total through 2 contests. They've got junior Ethan Wachs at number 18 who leads the ground attack with 36 yards and a touchdown. But it has been something that overall Frankton is just averaging really just not even a yard per carry. And that means they'll rely heavily on the passing game to move the chains. But again, as we mentioned, could be difficult with a freshman quarterback. Defensively, Frankton's still searching for playmakers. They've given up big chunks on the ground, but players like Barker and Melvin have stepped up on both sides of the ball. And special teams could be the X factor with young players like Trey Scott, number 5, making early contributions. So players to watch. Obviously, we're going to watch the freshman quarterback, Rowan Branham, as he tries to step in for the senior Ethan Stansberry. And then players to watch continually for the Frankton Eagles are Alex Barker and Nate Melvin, the 2 wide receivers, and running back Ethan Wachs. So, Coach, here's what to look for tonight. Eastbrook will bring a ground and pound attack behind Howell and Gibson. They'll try to wear down Frankton with long drives and big runs. But on the other side, Frankton has to lean on the arm of that freshman quarterback as they have struggled to run the ball, which is going to be honestly a big task for the young man. We wish him the best because he's definitely, as a freshman, the next guy up.
Right.
But he also has a chance to really step in, and what a great opportunity to do something. And we hope that Barker could break free tonight for some explosive plays. But the key contrast, it's Eastbrook's physical rushing game versus a Frankton aerial attack, if that's what they choose to do with the new quarterback because of the injury. But whichever style dictates the pace, we're likely to control the scoreboard. And if it's the run and pound attack and Frankton's defense can't handle it, this could be a tough one for them tonight against Eastbrook. So, Coach, it's that time of the night. Let me see your keys to the game.
Well, for Frankton, you want to protect your quarterback, especially now that you have a young guy back there. You want to try to hit Barker and Melvin whenever you have the opportunity. Those may be quick throws tonight. Limit your turnovers. Can't afford to give turnovers away when you're playing against a good team like Eastbrook and they have a good defense. You want to protect the ball and contain the run if you're Frankton. Force Howell to throw instead of letting them just pound the ball. That's what they're going to try to do early, and if they have success, they're going to keep it up. If not, you try to make them do something outside their comfort zone. If you're Eastbrook, that's exactly what you want to do. Establish a run early, and you want to be able to run and just keep handing the ball off to your two-headed monster there. If you are Eastbrook, you also want to control the time of possession, and you'll do that if your running game is working for you. And finally, you want to play opportunistic defense. Forcing turnovers has been a real key to Eastbrook in the first 2 games so far. So if they can do those things, then Eastbrook will continue to have the success that they were able to find in those first 2 games they've had.
And some quick stats. Thank you, Coach, as always, just invigorating.
Absolutely.
Some quick stats on Branham, the freshman. He has played in 2 games. He's 4 of 9 on completions, 18 yards passing. He's about a 44% completion rate. And he's actually carried the ball 3 times, and all of those are for negative yards. So he's been in the game. He's not been in this situation, but he's been in the game. And that's what we're going to get to see here is just kind of see how it goes. This coin flip happens before, right, Coach?
Yes, it does. I know we like to talk about that. Eastbrook won the coin toss, deferred, so they will kick off. They will take the ball first in the second half. So we'll get to see this young quarterback right away for Frankton.
And that is your Next Play Sports Network pregame show presented by Property Pros. Kickoff's coming up next. Eastbrook Panthers versus the Frankton Eagles. All right. Another fantastic pregame, and I don't even know how you get the ability to write this stuff up, Coach.
Well, I get here early and work on it, and a lot of times I'm writing things down as you're driving over here.
And just I usually take a nice gingerly stroll and take my time.
I know.
So I can give you the ability to get things written down.
I'll pick up the pieces. You just get here.
Well, I'm just the eye candy.
Between me writing all the pregame and Mr. Producer and helping him like I do, I think I'm invaluable.
I don't even know how we get this thing done without you. So here we go.
I will say it's another beautiful night.
Beautiful.
For football
Absolutely
here. It's
beautiful.
a nice night.
We're almost at that point of the night that you love.
Yep, we're getting there. We're calling for possibly a little bit of rain at some point today, but I don't think it's going to. I think it's going to hold off and just be one of those nights.
It's kickoff time. And tonight's kickoff action is presented by Huggins Auto Sales and Service in Hartford City. From reliable used cars to expert repairs, Huggins keeps you on the road with confidence. Visit HugginsShowroom.com today.
Keegan Hallis will kick off for the Panthers.
Your pronunciation of names is getting so much better.
Trying.
I feel like I am in the presence of a legend.
And
Mr.
here we
Romines
go.
done a great job. I can't see who that is that's got it, but finally, nice job on the coverage there by several of the Panthers. And it looks like, Coach, we're just about the 20-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like maybe the 21. They may mark it to even the 22 here. 22-yard line.
So Frankton's going to have it first. And as we mentioned, number 12, Rowan Branham, the freshman quarterback. He's got some size on him. Looks like
for a freshman, yeah.
a little height there.
Be a handoff here. No, the keeper.
He's a keeper himself. And a nice tackle made there by number 88 of the Eastbrook Panthers. And that's Jacob McDermott. We talked about him earlier.
Yeah, he wasn't fooled. That's one of those plays where you got to kind of hold your ground, and you're the guy that's got to read on that quarterback, and he didn't bite on the handoff.
Second down now, and just about 9.
It's going to be another keeper.
It's another keeper, and everybody there for the Panthers. In fact, that's going to take him back to about 3rd and 10, or maybe just leave him where he is. I don't know.
He's about to see where they respot it. It looks like they're moving it back to the original line of scrimmage. So.
You know what doesn't make you feel good as a sideline? When your punter's stretching already. Somebody needs to turn around and say, hey.
We might get this.
Just
we've got a little shoe tie action there already. Back to
the
throw.
pass play. That one thrown out and almost picked off by the Panthers, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So it's a 3 and out for Frankton early.
It was intended there for number 8, Noah Melvin, but he
didn't catch it.
He wasn't able to get it. He was talking to the young quarterback there a little bit about where he wanted the ball. And that's a work in progress. It's a new guy throwing the ball out there, too.
If it hits you in the hands, though, as a receiver, is that on you?
Well, you would like to you probably want that one back if I was a receiver. Here's the punt.
Pretty good punt.
Nice punt.
Nice end-over-end bounce. Now they'll take it. And
number
15 for Frankton, and he is a nice tackle made there to hold on by the Frankton Eagles.
That was Bodie Howe with the run for Eastbrook.
Eli Wachs with the tackle. 36-yard line here for the Eastbrook Panthers under head coach Jeff Adamson. Been there for many, many years and has had a lot of success at that program. They have been dominant many years in the CIC.
Well, we got see if they're going to make them re-kick it. They had a false start. It's still 4th down, and they may make them re-kick this. They are going to.
Coach Marty Wells, in his own right, has been around for many years at different programs.
Yeah, and most of those in the CIC.
Yeah.
Hassan Grant for a while, at Elwood for a while. Now running the Frankton Eagle program.
Speaking of Coach Adamson, he's amassed a 319 and 106 record as the head coach.
It's pretty impressive.
And that is a testament to the longevity and success.
How many years has he been there? 33?
Oh my goodness.
I think I'll have to look. I thought you had
I don't.
John Harrell pulled up there.
I actually don't have that pulled up, but I know this.
I think it's like 33, 34 years.
I know this: 17 conference championships, 16 sectionals, 7 regionals, and they've reached the state finals 4 times. You'd take that.
yeah, you bet. Here's another punt. This time
it's going to be fielded, and let's see if they can get anything. If number 15's broken open, and that's it. Yeah, they're not going to catch him.
Got one guy.
They're not going to catch him, and he is in. That is a touchdown by the Eastbrook Panthers, number 15, Bodie Howe.
So such good coverage on the first time, on the first punt, not so much on that one. That one broke down, and as soon as Bodie Howe was able to get outside, he made him pay.
And that is exactly what happened. You kind of wonder, well, should we? I mean, they had no other choice. They had to kick it.
Yes.
They can't say, well, no, we want to take this.
That's
and here comes the extra point, Coach. Always a trick in the high school game.
This will still be the same as the kickoff man, Keegan Hallis here.
And that is up.
It's all the way back to the cheerleaders' tent.
That's good.
The Colts tent.
And that is the first score of the game very quickly for the Eastbrook Panthers. And it's 7-0. And it's a great opportunity to talk to you about another one of our sponsors. That's the American Pest Professionals. They've been a proud sponsor of the Next Play Sports Network, serving Muncie, Marion, and Anderson since 1936. They've seen a lot of bugs in their time. They're the trusted experts for pest control of every kind, from termites and bed bugs to mosquitoes and beyond. Their proven inspect, detect, and correct system ensures your home or business stays protected. For a free inspection and peace of mind, you can count on Contact American American Pest Professionals today. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
I talked to Bob Todd.
I'd call, ask for Bob. He'll probably send out Zach.
Experienced the difference. Nearly 90 years makes in service, and Bob's been there for all 90.
It doesn't look it, does it?
No, it doesn't look a day over, what, 42?
88.
He's not listening.
No.
Boy, they got a nice setup across the way at the house.
Oh, yeah.
The White House
That's
on the
pretty
hill.
Neat. Eastbrook brought up a good crowd, didn't they?
Yeah. It's not a terribly long drive down the road.
No.
Eastbrook's going to kick this thing off. And
Hallis is getting work out here with the kicking so far.
yeah, he might have to ice that leg. And that one's away. Fielded here by the Eagles. See if they can turn something into something here. And he is brought down just across the 20-yard line.
This is Melvin again with the carry. The return, I should say.
Jason Barker on the return for Frankton. Brings the ball up to the 21-yard line. It'll be first down.
Just about exactly where they started from last time.
And there were 3 and out in the little first possession. Let's see if they can move the ball here. Again, if you're just tuning in, Ethan Stansberry, senior quarterback for the Frankton Eagles, is injured, and we are watching Rowan.
Oh, no.
Oh, and it's picked off. His
This is
first
a big
pass
man.
picked off, and it's intercepted, and it's a touchdown.
That's big. Levi Miner. He's got to be excited there to run
Defensive
that in.
lineman picks it off and takes it straight in for 6. And
They're all excited for him, too. Those guys don't get a chance to do that very often.
that is a rare moment when the ball's picked off there by a lineman.
Trying to set up a little dump pass there to right over the top to make an easy completion for Frankton, and instead they made an easy completion. It just was to the wrong team. Here's the kick. It's good.
And it's 14-0. And we're going to take a quick audio break, and we'll be right back here on the Next Play Sports Network. And we are back here. And that's a quick one. If you went to the restroom, you missed a interception by the defensive line of Eastbrook, and they took it back for 6 and added the extra point. Coach, are you buying or selling your home?
No, I don't think so. But if
if
I
you
did,
You'd trust Young, Steidle, and Abstract for professional, hassle-free closings.
Yes, I would.
They're proud to serve East Central Indiana since 1993, back when Coach was 33.
I felt like it every morning.
I bet you did. Oh, a little bit of a bobble
I
now.
don't want to let that one go.
And,
Maybe not.
No,
Oh, just one tackle away from that being a big gainer.
Yeah, or murder. Holy cow. Looks like they're back on the 15, maybe the 14.
Elvin on the return. Takes it up to the 14-yard line. Frankton will have it there with a first down.
I'm guessing this is going to be a handoff or a running play of some sort. After a couple of tough passes, you want to give the quarterback a little bit of a break.
I go right back to the well.
Well, maybe they will.
The Marty Wells.
They might.
And no.
I've been around a while.
I did look up your record in football.
Undefeated.
It's better than your basketball record.
Thank you.
Brings up second down for Frankton.
Anywho, 2nd and 10. I'm going to have to peel off the shades early tonight. It's already starting to get to that time. Do we fall forward, fall backwards? What do we do? We fall back, don't we?
Yeah, we'll pick up an hour here soon. Spring
Yeah.
forward, fall back.
Speaking
There's
of-
another handoff.
Speaking of falling back, the Eagles lose a yard there. It's 3rd and 11.
Eli Wax on the run for
You
the
know,
Eagles.
Eastbrook
Bring up
established
third down.
program here. You got a coach in Marty Wells is trying to establish a program and build a program. So, you know, it's not a surprise to see Eastbrook kind of, you know, extending their will on this game so far.
Yeah, young quarterback. He's finding his
Right,
way.
right.
Nice handoff, and the defense is right there, and this is going to be a 3 and out. And the Panthers are going to get it right back. Comes the punt team
Eli Wax on
from
run.
the Eagles.
By 56, Mason Shell for the Panthers.
8:33.
And they'll bring up fourth down for Frankton.
14-0. How long do you think that tree's been there?
Which one?
The down one.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that big one over.
That'd be some good firewood.
Yeah.
Somebody called Justin Journey. He usually takes care of these things.
Yeah. Nice punts.
Yeah, they are good punts.
They make a tackle here, and they do.
That doesn't mean that's necessarily what you want to be known for.
Well, listen, you got to
But the kid, that
somewhere.
kid is a good
yeah,
punter.
he's doing a nice job.
And now they're
Tackle made there by Dowler was
Bodie
in
Allen
on that
return.
tackle.
Another hurry on the punt.
well, now it's going to be on the 36-yard line. The Panthers take
Eastbrook
over.
will start first down on the 36-yard line.
Panthers, as we mentioned, 2-0, and the Eagles 0-2 coming into this one. Want to thank Athletic Director Brent Brobson for the hospitality. It's another fantastic setup here.
Yep.
Been really thankful that, and very fortunate to have the people who have allowed the Next Play Sports Network to come in, and appreciate it. That is a handoff, and that is
There's a flag coming.
It's a flag coming in there.
Usually that indicates a hold. We'll see. And it does.
Ryder Gibson on the run, tackled by
Ryder
number
Gibson
63,
carried
Gil
that
Martin
one.
for Frankton. There's a flag on the field.
So it's going to be a 10-yard penalty.
You're not allowed to hold them. And you got to know when to fold them.
Yeah, you do.
Know when to
Walk backwards, I guess.
Penalty is holding against Eastbrook.
run.
And that'll bring the ball back to the 45-yard line. Still first down for the Panthers.
1st and 20. They're back on the 45. We are rolling.
It's going to be a keeper. Oh, we pitched it.
pitched it
That
at the last minute.
looked like it was a pitch forward from where I'm sitting. But they allowed it. 'Cause he was, I guess he was still behind the line of scrimmage, maybe. That might have been an illegal forward pass.
Second down for the Panthers.
But
Well,
they're going to
let's-
hurry up. They didn't call it,
They,
so it
they
doesn't
don't
matter.
want to. They don't want them to get into New York and replay that one.
Go back to throw the first time. That's complete.
Oh, nice tackle.
It was a good tackle made by
Number 3.
Trey Bennett.
Bodie out pass
It was
complete
well
to the
read
side
by
of
him.
Brown,
Yeah,
tackled
he just
by Trey Bennett
Just
for
got
Frankton.
trade.
You'd like
And
to
that'll bring
see
third down for the Panthers.
if you're Frankton, boy, you'd like to see a 3 and out here.
Yes, you would. Can't add any more to that. That's as good as it gets. Third down, they're going to be back to pass here, looking for a deep pass over
good
the
coverage.
top, and it is overshot. McDermott, his intended receiver. Bodie Howe with a little bit of juice on that one, and it overthrew him.
He had a guy. I mean, he was just overthrown just a little bit, but really pretty good coverage by Frankton overall.
Absolutely.
So that brings up 4th and 11.
And the Panthers are going to go for it.
At least they're showing that they are. May just try to. Oh, they're going for it.
Yeah.
You were right. Another
bunch
pass.
of people back there.
Oh, boy.
He lost it.
That would have been a great catch.
He had a deep guy that got behind everybody.
Yeah. That would have been just enough for a first down, but good hold there by Frankton
with the hold, and they get to take over 1st and 10. So nice defensive stop there by the Frankton Eagles, and they'll take over. I want to give a shout out to the Grand Marshal of the Westell Homecoming, our good friend Brandon Van Mater.
Yeah.
He was named Grand Marshal, and that's nothing more prestigious. Maybe the Masters. Brandon's
pressure on,
got
got to
a
get
lot
rid
of
of that.
pressure, and I don't know.
That might be.
There was no one in the area. Was he outside the? No flags.
No flags yet. Still no flag. They're going to let him get away with that. Closest guy was the member of the chain gang.
That's the sound of the man working on the train.
I almost didn't say it.
Gang.
You could listen to somebody else. They would be boring, but we won't be.
No.
Oh,
and
boy.
That is almost picked off. That was number 22, Devin Lemming.
It was intended for Caleb Shipley, and he was initially open. And when you're a freshman, that looks like he's open, and then you realize Eastbrook's going to close in on that pretty quickly. And they did, and almost took it. And that would have been going to the house.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that Frankton's a golf cart community.
Well, we was talking about that before the game. He said, let's hear this play first.
Rowan Branham. Nice tackle made there by number 56. That's Mason Shell who got in there and got Branham.
I asked them about that, and they said, yeah, they allow them to come in. He said last week they had 31 golf carts down there.
Wow.
Of course, LaPel last week, so a lot of locals, but there's still a lot down there.
So you're telling me LaPel drove 31 golf carts from LaPel all the way here?
Maybe.
What time would you leave?
Right now.
That'd be early.
They're not home yet.
People are still going back. Frankton Eagles punting. That's their 4th punt.
They do have a nice punter.
Ooh,
a little fake reverse.
Little dipsy-do dunkaroo.
Oh,
he's got room. Does he have blockers? He's got everybody. He's got one more block. He got it. He's gone.
And that is a little fake that almost didn't work. And they had him in the backfield, but they couldn't make the tackle. And that ends up in a touchdown. And what a nice run.
And that's going to make it 20-0 with an extra point coming with 5:58 to go in the first quarter. And Eastbrook just really scoring at will.
Yeah, with the exception of that last series, they've pretty much had their way here offensively.
You are correct.
2 punt return for touchdowns. You can't give up points in the special teams game, that's for sure. And then against teams like this.
And that's an extra point, making it 21-0.
Still 5.5 minutes to go here in the almost 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Folks, we hope that you get a chance to jump in the chat room there on YouTube and say hello. We'll be checking that shortly, but your YouTube chat sponsor tonight is Dowling Dumpster Rentals. Whether it's a big cleanup, a renovation, or just you're clearing out your gutter or clutter.
Okay.
Dowling delivers the dumpster you need fast, easy, and hassle-free. Thanks to Dowling Dumpster Rentals for keeping the conversation rolling in the chat.
I would say that if you need a dumpster for your gutters, it's been a while since you cleaned them.
I misread that.
Oh, my bad.
It was clutter, and I
I thought Mike will give you one for he would gladly give you one.
I went with gutters and clutters, and
he will absolutely.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, if you need it, it's there.
It's there.
It is there.
Dumpsters of all sizes.
Dumpsters, more dumpsters than you can deal with. The Goose is there. He says, my favorite sports announcer. I appreciate that, Ed.
Thank you.
John does okay. Mrs. Producer, she's appreciating the confetti.
Funfetti. Here's the kickoff return.
How many funfetti, the Panthers jump all over. How many funfetti cupcakes could you eat in a minute?
In my lifetime?
No, in a minute.
In a minute? Probably one, but it sounds like a challenge we could do on the air.
Carrie Ann Mullins, it's good to see you in the chat. If you are able to get in the chat and say hello, we appreciate it. We appreciate all of you watching. Hit subscribe if you can.
Yeah, that helps.
That helps us, and that'll also help you to get all of the action right here on Next Play.
This will not be the last time you will see us at a Frankton or Eastbrook game. It may be basketball. It may be football. Yeah. You don't know where. We may pop up. Who knows? I know where we'll be next week, but next week, yeah, we'll share it after this play.
Okay. Rowan Branham looking for a little screen pass, and they get it to the outside. Nice little job. It's a good little gainer. And nice. That's a first down, I think.
Yeah,
first down. That's number 11.
See where they spot it, but it's going to be real close.
Asen Barker. Yeah,
that is the first down.
The junior.
Finally brought down by number 10, Matt Slater. But not before he has
picked up about 4 or 5 yards and then spun and got the rest of it. Got the first down.
Gaining a little confidence every time you do something like that if you're the Eagles. I tell you what, I think there's a good future here for young Rowan.
Running right up the back of his blockers here.
Met by a host of Panthers.
Well, I was going to say that we will be covering one of the sister schools here next week. We'll have LaPel and Muncie Central next week. From Muncie Central.
Beautiful Muncie Central, right by the river. Second down, about 11. Here's another screen.
Ooh, that one
right off the hands.
Brandon pass ball is incomplete. And they'll bring up third down for the Eagles.
It will be third down. Number 8 couldn't handle. That was Noah Melvin.
When you've caught a couple and Eastbrook's right on top of you, you start to look up a little bit before you catch the ball, and I think that's what might have happened right there.
You got a little rollout happening here, and he's got a receiver just past him.
Just overthrown.
That'll be fourth down, and that looks like it'll bring out the punt unit.
Well, this has been Eastbrook so far. His best offense of the night has been their punt returns. For 2 of them for touchdowns, so Frankton's probably a little hesitant to punt it to anybody. See if they do the little fake end around here, like they did last time, a little reverse. You may see that again, and this time they might hand it off.
And here we go.
And
oh,
it's a fumble. Fumble on the play, and they come up with it, but a lot better coverage this time. A lot better coverage.
Excellent job by the Frankton Eagles getting back there, as you see on the replay.
Looks like number 28 was down there to try to jump on that. That's Tillery. But much better coverage by the Frankton Eagles.
Tillery.
Ball placed at the 25-yard
Chuck?
line, and the Panthers
No, that's Woolery.
Oh. We'll be back in 2 and 2.
2.
Chuck Willery.
It was Woolery. Thank you very much. There's a handoff. And Frankton.
Nice job.
Couple
Well
nice
job.
plays here in a row.
Well orchestrated defensive play there by the Frankton Eagles. They snuffed that out.
Gunner Bow on the run for the Panthers. Stopped short by Caleb Shipley for Frankton.
Lost about a yard
And
there.
they'll bring up second down for the Panthers.
And it will be second down and about 11. And trying to get a couple blockers. Nice job. Eagles doing a nice little job here defensively against the run.
Yeah, pursuit defense is a little bit better.
Matt Slater on
They
the run.
stretched that one out enough that they were able to run down the line and make the tackle.
And that'll bring up third down.
About 3:45 to go in the first quarter. It's 21-0 Eastbrook. 2 punt returns and an interception are the scores. Coach Frankton's got themselves a tough cheerleader. She's got a arm in a sling slash, and she's still down there.
Back to throw.
That's McDermott.
Dermott again, and
And
he's
that's a first down.
just enough for the first down.
Yeah, you see it down there in the front row. She's got some type of arm injury, but she's still out there doing it.
Jacob McDermott for Eastbrook.
Listen, can't stop you. There's one in a knee brace, one
That'll be the Panther first down.
play on, right?
It is.
Next man up.
Next cheerleader up. There we go, and that's
Fake
a keeper.
handoff.
That's a keeper, and he drives it through for about 7.
Howell with the called zone number on that one.
Brought down by Ty J. Scott for
Picked up
Frankton.
8.
And that'll be second down for the Panthers.
That's 2nd and 3. And
that one's busted up.
Nice job by Frankton to be all over that one. And they really got in there and got a hold of that.
Sometimes when you're a young team
Caleb Shipley for Frankton.
like Frankton, or
And that'll bring up third down
you're
for
not the
Panthers.
favorite,
Uh-huh.
you get down early because you don't know if you belong on the field, and then you start making a few plays and tackling and making some hits, and you feel like, you can do some things out here. So they've shown a little bit more
Ooh, a little misdirection
points
there.
here.
And that's going to be a first down.
Just enough for the first down. But Frankton's doing a better job of at least making Eastbrook have to work for it here.
Brought down by number 42, Kane Oakley for Frankton.
I bet you they've got a nice
First and 10 for the Panthers.
nice pot of chili over there in that house.
Can we go ask him?
I can just taste it. Just sit out there on that front porch. That's a pickup of about 4 on first down. So here we go, the ground and pound Panthers.
Ryder gets him on the run, tackled by a whole flock of Frankton Eagles.
Ooh, I like that.
That'll bring
Right.
up second down for Eastbrook.
A flock of
Yeah.
Eagles. They had a couple of good songs in the 80s.
Yes, they did.
Oh, it was Seagulls.
Well, either way. I like the Eagles, and I like a flock of seagulls, so that might be the best of both worlds.
Actually, did the flock of Seagulls have one?
They had one. They had another one that
I don't think
that
they
I
did.
would recognize, but you wouldn't
You would.
probably.
That brings up third down for the
It was
Panthers.
more my era.
Yeah, the 80s were good. To be in your 30s in the 80s, that had to be an era, to be 30 years old.
They're going to didn't get the defensive player off the field in time, so that's going to be a too many men on
Ryder
the
gets him on the
field.
run.
That flag
The
will
flag on the field.
be enough to pick up the first down for.
Were you
Eastbrook.
a sport coat pushed up to your
No.
to your elbows type of guy?
Uh-uh.
With a polo shirt underneath,
No,
the
no.
collar popped.
No, that was not me. You'd like it to be, but it wasn't.
I don't
It was
really
a
like
T-shirt, and
I don't like the way you said you'd like it to be.
it's a
Penalty
T-shirt
is an illegal substitution against Frankton.
and a way too tight pair of jeans usually.
Yeah,
Back that was the style.
that's going to be a first down.
Levi Strauss button flies.
Brings the ball to the 30-yard
501s.
line. Eastbrook
Wow.
will have it there with the first down.
It was a bad thing, especially
Yeah.
if you had to go to the bathroom, bro.
Oh, that was a lot of work.
Back to
Ooh.
throw.
Nice sack
almost
there.
a fumble on the play, too.
And that was number 18, Eli Watts, bringing the blindside sack. See
Nice
this
play.
in the replay. Nobody touched him.
Somebody missed their assignment there because you don't want the guy coming from the backside where the quarterback can't see, and that one did. Frankton's much better on this possession defensively. This will probably be the last play of the.
They look like they're getting a little bit more comfortable with every possession.
Got them on the hard count. A couple of mistakes here. You get that 5 yards they just got on that sack right back.
Flag on the field, call is offsides against Frankton. Advances the ball back to the 38-yard line, brings up second down.
Did you watch the opening night last night? Did you watch the game?
Yeah, I did. So, fantasy football implications.
I was going to say, did you have any players in action?
I had Barkley.
Oh, okay. That worked out okay for you.
Yeah, I did. And he's still running and outside.
Yeah, I thought he stepped out earlier than that, but they must not have. They spotted him. And these guys don't miss a thing.
No. No complaints from coaching staff. That's going to be third and about 2.
So we're getting down to that point where it should be it.
There's another game on tonight. You know, there's a Friday night game, not usual. But
yeah, I know. I had to make sure my lineup was set.
Good. I was worried about that. Here we go. Third and 2, right up the gut.
Oh, and he is gone.
And that is 47.
That is Gibson.
Ryder Gibson on the run into the end zone for the Eastbrook touchdown.
Ryder Gibson for the touchdown, and you see on the replay he just went right up the gut. And here we go. But that is a lot of golf carts. Some of those are.
If you didn't have a kicker quite as good as this young man from Eastbrook here, you might be in trouble right there sitting there.
Yeah.
He kicks it right over him, but
yeah.
We've seen we've been some places where they don't kick it quite as far as this guy does.
I mean, I wonder if you have to buy a special ticket.
Listen, we'll ask Brett Brobston if he comes up here about the golf carts. I'm sure he'll be excited to tell us. I know where he's not getting $36. That house right across the street.
No, he's losing that. Well, it's now 28-0, and that is the end of the first quarter. So we are going to take a short break so we can get a drink real quick.
All right.
And we'll be right back here. You're watching Varsity IHSA football on the Next Play Sports Network. And we are back now. Carrie Ann Mullins has an interesting situation, Coach. She has her brother is coaching on the Frankton side, Cody.
Okay.
But her cousin is playing on Eastbrook, number 56.
Yeah, that's a tough one, isn't it?
It's a torn split home.
Well, one thing is somebody's going to go home happy in your family.
That's true. Could be an awkward Sunday dinner, though. So it's 28-0. We're going to start the second quarter here in beautiful Frankton, Indiana, here at the Eagles Field. Great hospitality. One of the best burgers in the entire time we've been doing live streams, according to Coach. Haven't had it yet.
It is good, yeah.
Waiting to get mine.
There's a few back there for you still.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Somebody tries to take it, there might be a fight.
Comes Frankton from
Panthers.
They're just going to get their best starting of the.
30-yard line. Panthers got in there.
And
now that we're headed into the second quarter, it's a great opportunity to let you know that Young's Title and Abstracts is proud to support the Next Play Sports Network. They're serving Muncie and Newcastle. Their team ensures every closing is seamless, transparent, and stress-free. With a reputation built on precision and client care, they've become the trusted partner for home buying, for selling, and all realtors alike. Whether you're buying your first house or your forever home, Young's Title and Abstract makes the process simple. Let's see if the Frankton Eagles can make this possession simple and try to get a couple of first downs and maybe get on the board. And now we have a flag.
Got a false start. Looks like it might have been on the center.
Flag on the field. Penalty is a false start against Frankton.
Pretty sure that was on the center. He might have moved the ball or made it look like he was
Penalties
going
can,
to. Yeah, they're going to add up.
they can get you.
You don't want those. You don't want them against a good team like Eastbrook.
And this is 18 he's carrying with us. That is Eli Watts.
Eli Wax on the carry, stopped by number 59, Mason Sanders for the Panthers. That'll bring up second down for Franklin.
Coach Wells trying to get his offense started here in the second quarter. It's going to be second down and 11 on this one. Little screen pass again. McDermott gets blocked, but
got an initial tackle, or initial block there. Wasn't able to get past the second one.
Mason Shell came in there, number 56. That is Carrie Ann's cousin making the tackle, so there's a shout out. It's going to be 3rd and 12. Branham's got it. Ooh, trying to jump in there.
Trying to bring the
it,
house,
he
and
did
they do.
bring some, and that one is out.
Probably best served just doing what he did right there and throwing that one away, even though it was 3rd down.
It's going to bring up 4th down. And probably going to bring out the punt unit.
It looks like.
Punt unit has had their struggles because Panthers have 2 punt returns for a touchdown. Coach, it's looks like behind us it might be twilight.
It is. Perfect time of night. Football game. What a great night for football. Kids are making memories.
That's a heck of a punt.
Brings them all the way back to the 40.
And
he's tackled right away.
Nice tackle
this time by number 42.
By number 42, and that is Kane Oakley.
Oakley with a nice tackle.
That's a football name for you. Kane Oakley.
Ball is placed at the 40-yard line of Eastbrook. Will have it there with a first down.
How excited were you, Coach, to find out that Travis and Taylor finally locked
Well, that
it
was
in?
a big deal at my house. I can promise you that. That was a big deal.
Yeah. I knew you'd be ecstatic. Ooh.
Oh, he's got a man open. It overthrows him.
He threw him a little too far. That was McDermott.
Pass from Bodie House is incomplete. Brings up
Yeah,
second
it was.
down for Eastbrook.
It was exciting.
Did your wife settle you down after a while?
I was jumping up and down like a schoolgirl.
Did you change the sweatshirt? You used to have the sweatshirt that said "Go Taylor's boyfriend." Are you getting the one that says "Go Taylor's fiance"?
Yeah, I'm going to get that.
And the earrings to match?
I'm going to break out. I got a bunch of nice sweatshirts and sweaters I wear during the fall.
Yeah. Oh, Bodie Howell is rumbling, stumbling, and into a first
nice
down.
run there all the way down. Picked up about 11, 12 yards on that. Enough for a first down, like you said.
I was shocked last year when you brought down the fall attire. I didn't see you as a cardigan guy.
Yeah, I've got several of them.
The mock turtleneck.
Yeah, it's coming back.
The mock turtleneck, gold chain.
I'm going to bring it back.
Cardigan looked good. There's a pitch.
Oh, that was a late pitch, and it able to pick up 5 on that. That was a really late pitch. Yeah, I'll wear a cardigan now and then.
Well, you looked good.
Got a new one I'm going to try out this year. Pumpkin spice and everything nice.
Yeah.
It's not quite that time
It's
yet.
that time. No, it's pumpkin spice season for sure. It gets earlier and earlier every year.
Let's see if this is enough for a first down.
It is.
Ryder gets him on the run.
They're going to mark him just short.
Oh, wow. I would have bet money that he was across, but
And you would have lost.
yeah.
Here's a 3rd and 1. So 2 chances to pick up probably less than a yard here for Eastbrook, who's known for their running game.
On the last 3rd down, they ran it in for a touchdown on the other side.
Right up the gut.
And they are right down and picked up almost 10 on that carry, and it's a first down. Panthers running it off the ground. There's 9:26 as they reset the change. That's Howell with it. He's going to keep it. He's jumping over people. Looks like he jumped over his own lineman.
He did. Picked up about 4 on that.
He did on the replay. He just said, I'll just jump over my own lineman.
It's a quarterback keeper right up the gut. It's going to be enough for a first down again. So the running game proving to be a problem for the Frankton Eagles.
Bodie Howell, the keeper, tackled by Trey Bennett of Frankton. Gains enough yards, though.
I'm going to give Frankton the I just make up awards. I'm going to give them, their school, the best press box smells.
Oh yeah. I mean, we're basically sitting on these hamburgers.
The food smells are just unbelievable.
It's going to be close again for a first down here.
You know, Bodie Howell was coming into this one averaging 92 rushing yards a game as a quarterback.
He's going to get that tonight.
Yeah, he might already be there.
Second and 1.
Frankton, I will give Frankton this. They have a large number of cheerleaders. I mean, they have enough to fill 2 rows here. And Eastbrook themselves has a good number. So, as you know, and I know, being from a CIC school, about every school in the CIC has a traditional solid cheerleading program.
Yeah, big numbers usually. And
Was Mr. Producer a cheerleader? Oh.
no, he was not. He was a flyer, tried out, but he didn't make it.
Flyer.
That's actually exactly what happened.
He dropped him twice. He quit.
Yeah, it was a different time.
Yeah.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal for the Panthers.
2nd and goal from the 5.
Oh, wait. Whitehead says, hang on, hold on, let's reset
we gotta
this. Let's
reset
get things going here.
Still want him to read. There we go.
All right, now let's hit it. Wind it.
A handoff, number 47, and he's
And
in for a touchdown.
That's Gibson.
Ryder Gibson with the touchdown. And
Rider on the storm.
the one thing you want to, we sometimes forget to give credit to is the offensive line when you have such a
I
good
don't ever
running
forget.
game like this.
You forget. I don't
never,
forget.
You never forget anything.
That might be his 2nd touchdown of the night. Ryder
And this will put us at the
on the storm.
35 mark, which
Got it.
doesn't take effect until the second half. For those of you wondering, yes, there is 35 points, and there'll be running clock in the second half, but it doesn't take place until the second half because first half is played under normal rules.
Awesome. We'll be back here on the Next Play Sports Network. And we're back. Sorry, we were a little late because I just got to staring at a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
To call him a name.
Well, reach back there and grab it. It's right behind you.
The cheeseburger?
Yes.
Oh.
You know what is not there anymore is that I had some
some
hot pepper cheese curds that were up there. You would have loved them.
But you didn't save me.
Well, they went fast. I think they were
into your mouth?
Several of them do. I don't even know if there was any left by the time the executive producer got.
Wow. And that
Here's
one
a
is
run back.
A run back.
Nice
Ooh, he's
run.
got a chance.
He's
Got it right around the end.
Here he goes.
He's got room. He's got
Got
one block.
to beat.
He's got one guy to beat, and he's got him.
Dang,
Just
right
tripped
down
him up.
at the 18-yard line. What a nice run back.
That was number 8, Noah Melvin, who just got tripped up. And you know what? That's a tackle by the punter.
Max Yordi there with the tackle.
Tripped up at the 18-yard line. Frankton live it there with the first down.
Lordy, it was Yordi.
He made the tackle. Saving tackle here. Let's see if Frankton can punch one in. They'd love to. See a bunch of people in golf carts going nuts if you down at this end. If Frankton's able to punch this one in.
And Branham, the freshman quarterback, getting set.
Got 2 receivers right, 1 left. This time he's back to throw. He's got his tight end open. Oh,
that one.
Number 81 was open across the middle. Shipley, but he didn't throw it there. He threw it
his body.
That's the run. Brandon falls incomplete. Brings up.
Looks like we got a block on our camera there. Someone, a fan. Oh, well, obviously.
Flag on the field call is holding against Frankton.
They don't respect the Next Play Sports Network.
Yeah, don't make me go up there.
No, Rodney Dangerfield. Can't get any respect.
They got a
penalty brings the ball back to the 28.
Penalty on that play, so they're going to back him up 10 yards.
Sorry about this, folks. We don't have the control of those on top of the booth that we're getting their sleeve, and if that bothers you, ooh, flushing him.
Going to have to get rid of this.
Flushing him deep.
That's a good idea. Just throw it out of bounds.
Listen, pretty good composure for the freshman.
Yes.
Brandon pass sails incomplete, brings up second down.
And that's second down now. And it looks like he's second and Anderson.
That's probably what it feels like. You'd like to pick up a chunk of this to give yourself a manageable third down. Let's see what they can do. Back to throw again.
A lot of pressure coming.
And that's
intercepted. Is that the same?
No, it's not.
No, that's 58.
58. But those big guys, that's Tate Arvitt. But that is a nice.
I think it's Tate Arvitt.
That's a nice interception. And, boy, those big guys in the middle are going to go home happy tonight.
Yeah. You don't usually get
They're
those.
probably going to go tell Coach, hey, you ever thought about putting me out there on wide receiver?
Put him on the hands team.
Hands team, wide receiver or something.
At the 29-yard line. Eastbrook has it there with the first down.
Well, and Frankton had something going there.
Yeah, they did after that nice punt return.
And now the Panthers will take it, leading 35-0 with 6:27 to go in the first half. This is Howe with it.
Keep it this time.
He's going to keep a lot of this one. First down and more. Finally tackled down by number 81 of Frankton. That's Caleb Shipley. So it'll be a first down for the Panthers, and they're marching on down the field as they have on several of their possessions. In fact, I think there's only been one punt from the Eastbrook Panthers tonight.
Man in motion.
And that's going to be a misdirection handoff, and
that was number 10.
Tackle made there, and that's Tillery, number 28.
Slater with a carry.
Anthony Tillery. He'll be back in 2-2.
So you're killing that one.
Listen,
That's going to bring up second. I've never been known to tell a joke more than once.
well, no, but listen, that one works for those that dig deep and know Chuck Woolery.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big stretch.
Chuck Woolery had a following.
Flying on the field.
Is he alive?
I think he just passed. I don't know.
We're going to find out.
I think he passed.
Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, our viewing audience,
You never know what you're going to get.
the
with
great
us.
depths of people
You
watching.
never know what you're going to get.
Listen,
Calls a full start
dozens
against
of people want to know if Chuck Woolery's alive.
Ball's at the 41-yard line, remains second down.
Ooh.
No.
Nah,
I told you.
he's gone.
He gone.
We lost him in November of 2024.
Yeah. He'll no longer be back in 2-2.
No.
There's a nice run again.
His love connection
That's
is over.
enough for a first down, and that's another nice run.
Love Connection's not a sponsor, but it should be.
Because we'd love them to be.
Down the keeper, tackled
Probably
by
shown in
Bell
rerun
Frankton.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Game Show
Game
Network.
Game Show Network. It wasn't really a game show, though.
Okay, man.
What was the game?
I don't know. Try to find the love.
Data weirdo.
Try to find the love.
Try to live. Something tells me that show wouldn't fly today.
There's a lot of things. Oh, there's a nice run.
Oh, he's gone. Look at
He
that.
may be
Hey,
forced back
that's-
inside.
Was that are they going to call that a hold? That looked like a flat-out pancake.
Was there a flag?
Yeah,
There is
there's
a flag.
there's a flag
yeah.
right here, but I'm telling you,
Miles Brown on the
I
carry,
don't know.
tackled by Anthony Tiller of Frankton.
I almost feel like the defense pulled him down.
There's a flag on the field.
I mean, that just looked like a pancake to me. I don't
So
know if
what they call it's holding on the offense, like you said, and then that's going to come back.
I mean,
Yeah, sometimes
I guess.
you're too good sometimes.
Me?
No, not you.
Oh.
But you make a nice play, and they don't see it that way.
Did you ever get called for a hold?
Yeah.
Ball
Back-
goes back,
back-
to the 46-yard line, remains first down.
Way
Back
back.
in the day, down at the Sigma Phi Gamma Pee Wee Field.
Yep.
I heard stories about you.
95% true.
You were the
The reason why they don't probably play down there anymore. Nice run. Almost tripped up, but able to keep his balance, keep running, falling forward.
almost
there was
first
Gibson.
down. I mean, he's only about 2 yards short of the
That's a
first
nice
down.
run by Gibson.
Ryder Gibson on the run for Eastbrook.
You all right?
Yeah, my
Bring
shoulder's
up
sore.
second down for the Panthers.
I just saw you grab your shoulder. I was like, if
Got
it was a left one, I would have called somebody.
No, I got a shingles vaccine this week.
Is that the truth?
That is true.
Well, at your age.
I know. That's what I found out. I didn't know it was going to happen.
Yeah.
Nice run. This is riveting.
That was a heck of a run there. Sponsored by Pfizer's shingle shot.
Not a sponsor, but could be.
Press for Frankton.
Listen,
Coach McLaughlin wants to remind everyone over the age of 55
Yeah.
to go get your shingle shot.
also on the other arm got the pneumonia vaccine. I told her just give them all to me.
And at this point, we'd also like to remind you to get your pets spayed and neutered. That's Bob Barker, yeah. Or Drew Carey. I don't think Drew Carey says it.
Yeah, I think he does. He does.
Yes.
Yeah, Bodie Howe again with a nice run there. We're hoping to be joined here at halftime by some special guests, at least one.
Do you know how many wild dogs have been reduced in population
Well,
thanks to
at least
Bob
in
Barker?
California. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ryder Gibson on the run.
I don't think the man gets
That's enough yards for Eastbrook.
he doesn't get the
is just due.
just due for the amount, because I remember days when stray dogs were just everywhere.
I mean, there was a time when
They were out of control. I mean,
there was a time where you almost had to put like a snowplow in front of your car.
just move stray dogs.
Dogs
But
and
as
cats
soon-
out of the way.
As soon as I got sick and stayed home, the
There's a
message was
keeper.
made clear to me.
Oh, he's just running over people.
Oh, that might have been a face mask.
Number 15 again.
But the message was so clear to me. That's what I remember the most about my sick days.
Parker for Frankton.
I didn't even know what spayed neutered meant when I was 8, but I knew I was going to do it.
Yeah. That's one of those questions your mom didn't want to answer. Along with some other ones you probably.
Well, eventually we all get neutered.
2:45.
They're
So
threatening
handoff,
again.
gonna
That's
keep it
Bodie
this
Howell,
time.
and he's in.
And he scores the touchdown.
And Bodie Howell puts another one on the board.
Into the end zone for
The confetti eye, I'm telling you.
Mr. Executive Producer was working on that. And Bodie Howell's the recipient of the confetti. 41-0. There were 2:35 to go. The extra point will make it 42. And the question is he going to kick it up into the band?
Well, let's just hope the band doesn't come on the field.
Hold on. It's over the band.
It's over the band. It's going to go out there into the track.
Brings the score to Eastbrook 42.
Well, it's a perfect opportunity for us to let you know that this game is powered by Huggins Auto Sales and Service in Hartford City. Whether you're searching for a dependable used car or you need a top-notch service for your current ride, Huggins, well, they've got you covered. Their team delivers honest pricing, expert care, and a promise that you'll drive away happy. So check out their lot or browse the latest inventory at HugginsShowroom.com. Huggins Auto Sales and Service, driving hometown pride. Coach, what was your favorite vehicle you've ever had?
Well, my first car was a Datsun 240Z. Way too fast for a 16-year-old, I know that. But, that was a fun one. Two-seater.
The car?
Yeah, it was a two-seater.
Fans, if you're hungry at halftime,
It's fun.
down by the concession
Not a lot of
stand.
you couldn't take your friends. That was the bad thing. You really couldn't take your
Well,
friends.
that was okay for
everywhere.
you.
I had plenty of room with all my friends
Table.
in a two-seater.
I think your parents,
They knew exactly what
well,
they
they
were
were
doing.
budget conscious. Well, you know, your dad was like, well,
You know, here's
John doesn't have
I
any
went from a
friends.
fast car in a 240Z to a Plymouth Horizon
Wow.
brown one,
Ooh.
two-tone brown,
Ugh.
stick shift. That barely ran sometimes.
You know, I think we could probably completely immobilize today's youth with a manual transmission.
Oh yeah,
I learned on a Dodge Dakota, 1989.
yeah. I'm sorry.
It was standard in each way. Nice little run here.
Oh,
What in the world we got in the
what you
backfield?
got is the flag. Let's see what we're going to do here. We may have.
The punter was in some what I would call extracurricular activities.
See what they
With,
call here.
what are they going to call?
It's going to be a personal foul. I just
Personal
don't know
foul.
on who.
Oh, it's on the punter.
No, I don't think so. I think it's going to be on the.
Well, you wait.
Okay.
You wait.
It could be both ways. I'm going to go out on a limb and guess it's on Frankton.
Well, we got to get a hold of the white hat manufacturers because their sizing system is not correct this year.
See what they're saying.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Frankton. I'm telling you.
Oh, wow. Must have been giving him the business.
He was.
Penalty is a personal foul against Frankton.
It was way back here. It didn't really have any effect on the play. It was afterwards. Just a couple guys going after it, and it was a long after the whistle.
It was way over here on the 40-yard line.
Yes.
Wasn't even in the camera.
Well, I was going to say we couldn't show you on replay because
No,
it was
'cause it
so
wasn't even in
far
the
off
camera.
of the play. It wasn't in
Penalty brings the
replay.
ball back to the 14-yard line.
Fans, we want to thank you for watching.
Hang in there with us.
Stay with us.
Stay here. You don't need to switch over to Chiefs and Chargers yet.
No.
Oh, fumble.
Brandon recovers the fumble.
Branham able to fall on his own fumble there, and there's a timeout and an injured player on the field.
Sorry, I can't take my eyes off these hamburgers.
Let me grab you one.
Not yet. I want to.
You want to try to eat that right in the middle of our
I'm going to
interview?
let you interview Bromston. I'm going to let him
You're
just.
going to be part of this.
I am.
Yes, we do this together. Injured player on the field here. You never want to see anybody get hurt.
Adam E. says, "Go Eastbrook." He's a Panther fan. Glad to have you, Adam. Aunt B. She loves the new touchdown graphics. Nice job, Mr. Producer. Mr. Producer getting some love by Aunt B.
Golly.
Got to nip it in the butt.
Yeah, I love that. It's one of my favorite shows.
My dad
221.
was always known within the first 5 seconds almost of the Andy Griffith show to be able to tell you which one it was.
Oh, absolutely.
That's how much he'd watched it.
And I guarantee you didn't watch. If they were color, he wasn't watching them.
No, it got bad then.
There's a couple where Andy would come, Barney came back, but for the most
it just
part,
wasn't the same. Just wasn't the same. It's kind of like trying to watch Frasier and expecting Norm to show up.
The flag on the field goal is full start against the Eagles.
going backwards. The Eagles are going the wrong way here.
What's your favorite spinoff?
Of the Andy Griffith show?
No.
Oh,
That's Gummer Pile. That's easy.
yeah, I was going to say there was a few, but not many. Oh, high snap.
Oh, he's out to the out. Ooh, man, he almost made turn the corner.
Picked up about 5 yards on the play.
You know, I don't blame Gomer in any way, shape, or form. I blame his recruiter.
Run random on the keeper, tackled by number 7, Miles Brown for Eastbrook.
Well,
And they'll bring up third down for the Eagles.
I guess you could look at it that way.
I mean, there's a lot of branches in the military. I don't know that MC was. When I see Gomer come to the table, I just don't see Semper Fi. But he did his job there.
Got 2 men in motion here. Oh, high snap.
That was a
again.
high snap.
And
That
it's almost on the ground.
Oh, I did.
And let's see who falls on it.
Those eagle eyes ears caught that one before, but I think they got back on it. Ooh, see, he's hurt too. He had a lot of people come down on top of him.
He's able to fall back on it.
Yeah, and I mean they came down on him, so we're going to have a little bit of an injury situation here.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think there's a bunch of guys landing on top of him there.
I got an update. The Blackford Madison Grant score right now for UCIC fans. It's 49-0 Madison Grant at the half.
49-0 Madison Grant. Okay.
It's 42-0 here, so very similar. And I did see that those of you that want area scores, the Westdale score at last look was 21-8 for anybody that wants to know.
Our special guest is here.
I see that.
We'll get him on here at halftime.
I see that, athletic director.
You need to go now, or you go to halftime? All right. Well,
I was going to say he can help us out right
we're
now.
accommodating, man.
Right behind us there, athletic director Brent Bromston. Also head coach. We want to talk about some good teams.
Yeah.
He's had some good teams.
Yeah, I was a recipient of some of those. I was a recipient of some of those career
He
wins.
he better not eat that last hamburger. I haven't had one yet. Yeah, well, hey, I better take one, shouldn't I? Yeah, there we go. Now I'm taking care
Going
of
to get busy here. At
He's
halftime.
going to take care of me.
Here's the punt. Oh,
That's
my gosh.
a pretty
that's a
darn
great
good punt. That is across the 50-yard line. He was in his end zone.
Yeah, that is a great punt. That's all the way back to, the 40.
Punt from Hunter Ulrich
6-yard
down
line?
at the 46-yard
Kid's
line.
got a boot.
Eastbrook will have it there for the first down.
49 seconds to go. It's 42-0. We are just moments away from having our halftime guest, athletic director Brent Bromston, here to talk to us. And again, we want to mention just how hospitable they've been.
Been great here.
It's been great.
We've been so fortunate. Like you said, the places we've been have been great, been reaching out to us. In fact, That's why we're heading back to Muncie Central. We got such a good response there, and Jeff Holloway and his crew, and they asked if we'd come back.
Hey, they don't have to do this. There's no reason to accommodate us, but several schools have, and we appreciate it.
Frankton's been great. Jay County was great.
Bodie Howell, he breaks a tackle and still on his feet and dives forward. He gains about 6, maybe 7.
We'll see if they run another play. They don't have to.
Well, I don't have to eat this hamburger, and I'm going to.
Well, yeah, let's see if Coach he's going to – I don't think he's going to run another play. I think that's going to be it.
I'll take that from you. Where am I going? This one right here? Okay. We'll give him the headset and the microphone. Get him ready.
And that will take us into halftime.
Well, that's it. That'll do the first half.
That is halftime. It is 42-0, and we're going to be back here real shortly, but don't go anywhere. We're going to have Athletic Director Brent Brobson from Frankton with us, and we'll be back in just about 20 seconds. You're watching Varsity Football on the Next Play Sports Network. And welcome back here at the Next Play Sports Network at halftime. As you can see, a busy booth here inside. And our halftime is sponsored by American Pest Professionals. Bugs don't stand a chance when American Pest Professionals are on the job. From termites to mosquitoes, they've been protecting our community for generations. Call the pros today and ask for Bob Todd. We'd like to welcome in here at halftime Athletic Director from Frankton, Brent Brobson, and also head basketball coach. And the first thing that I have, the biggest question that I have to ask is the golf carts.
Yeah.
So it's so unique, though, but it's really cool that they line down there. And so my question is this. Is there a special card that you have to get, or do they pay the same entry fee, or, you know, how's that work to get your golf cart? You know, do they have to sell spots?
We thought about that, but we didn't do that.
Yeah.
They pay the normal entry fee, and then they can bring their golf cart in, and as many as they'd like. So when we brought the field back here, I think this is year number 5 for us here. 5. So when we brought it back here from out by the elementary, we thought that would be a neat thing to have and open up on that south end zone.
It's awesome, and I think it's a great way to bring your community in, because I assume with that, it's a golf cart community in Frankton that you can drive around, and so it's a great idea. You're right here in the heart, and I think that your setup is fantastic, bringing the field right back to here and being right in the heart of town. When I was coming in, people are walking up. I mean, even the house across the street, you probably wish you got that gate, but at the same time, it's just so cool to see everybody, and there's just such a community feel. And a lot of people don't allow that. So I want to commend you and obviously the administration and thinking about that. Is you really bring the community to the field, and it's almost like it's the hub. Is that kind of how it feels?
It is. So I was talking to the guy from the Colts that are here tonight, and we were here, our program in the 1980s, 1990s, all the way to 2003. Right in that time, all games were played here. Otis Kress was obviously the longtime legendary coach here for us. Then we moved out behind the elementary, and you just didn't have that same feel out there.
Right.
So when the opportunity arose to get turf, at that time, Bobby Fields, our superintendent, we discussed it, and he agreed with us that it would be best to bring it back here. And it was awesome of him at the time to help build this facility for us.
Beautiful facility.
And a lot goes into it, but it was great to have it right back here in the community, like you're saying, in the heart of things, where people can come in on golf carts. That was a new idea, and it's a golf cart community. So it's, we're trying to build our program back.
Yeah.
We got Coach Wells at the helm, and he's doing a great job. So the community, you can see, they're here and they show up and they support the team. So having the field back here, I think, is tremendous in the middle of town.
Oh, it's beautiful, and probably for an athletic director, it's a lot easier than, having to take all of your supplies and have it, just that small separation. But having it right here connected to the building and in this area just makes supervision down to every little thing that people don't think about, stocking your concessions and all your tickets and everything. It's right here, and you don't have to have that separation.
Yeah, it was. It's huge. People don't understand once you move it out there, and it wasn't the sense of community out there that it is here. And it's so much easier as a school and athletic director. And your band can go outside and use it. Your PE classes can go use it. Your other classes can use it. So you get a lot of use out of it other than just football.
Absolutely.
And baseball and softball can practice on it in the springtime.
I've been by here when you've had baseball teams out there. I've driven by and I've seen that. And that honestly was a big sell when I was at Westell of telling people there's so much more you can do with it. I've seen other people use it for different ways. So I think we're really getting past that when it comes to turf. I think people are seeing the benefit of it, seeing the benefit of practicing on your field every day and all of that. But really just the community feel here. But I know this guy next to me has a lot of questions for you. I know you guys have known each other for a long time. Coach has not only coached against you, but you guys are good friends and you've seen things. So I'm going to turn things over to him and let him talk a little bit of everything with you.
Well, first of all, the red is really popping out here in the end zones. I mean,
it actually was redone.
That's what I heard. It was more of an orange. You didn't realize it
a little bit, so they had to come back and cover that and redo it, which was great.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, what I really want to talk about is when you and I can plan another trip to Disney. I don't really want to talk about
Me too.
but we'll talk about some other stuff. Basketball is just right around the corner. Obviously, you've got to wear a lot of hats here as athletic director, and your main focus is on fall sports right now. But we're planning and excited about coming back and watching you and covering some basketball games this year. A little preview maybe about how you feel after the summer you had and maybe what the team looks like going into this season.
Sure. I'll first say, though, with John, not saying this because he's here, but one of the most class act people I've ever been around in my entire life. I've learned a lot from John, but when I was a young kid coming out of college, John was at Ball State. He was well connected there with the coaching staff, and my first camp I ever worked was at Ball State. So I went over there to work, and I didn't know anybody. I was a nervous wreck trying to get into camp. But he took me under his wing at that point, and I don't know if he even remembers that, but I was there for the week there with him, and that's where we first met. That's how far we go back, and that was 30 years ago. But he's one of the best people that I've honestly ever been around, and so thankful that both of you are here because both of you are class act great people.
Appreciate that.
From his coaching standpoint, and from this year, we had a great season last year. We were 17-9. I thought we really had to get, or 17-6. I think we really had a good year. Got to the sectional finals, lost in a 1-point loss to Tipton, and we've lost 4 seniors and returned really 4 or 5 guys with a lot of playing experience. We've got some younger kids coming in, but the summer was great. We traveled a lot. We played 22 games. We were 17-5. We took the kids on a 3-night overnight stay down to southern Indiana and played at Lagodi.
Oh, cool.
Played against Lagodi, played against Bar Reeve, and played North Davies in some tournaments down there. Stayed all night at Holiday World for 3 nights together.
That's fun.
And was able to do that. We traveled to Ohio and then went to a few other shootouts at Purdue and other places. But we were really pleased with our team. It's not, we've had a lot of ability and talent here that's probably made us look like good coaches at times. But we have good, solid players that buy into what they're wanting to do. And we've got some nice younger kids coming in and that are going to help us. And so it's going to be a mix of some younger and older kids that have played. But we're really excited about it, and I think we have a really good, solid team coming back.
And you've had some really good teams here, obviously in the state championship and everything, but I watched your team last year, and it was one of your better coaching jobs, not because I didn't feel like you had talent, but you had to really find a way to mesh a group of guys together that at the beginning, I don't know where you thought that might go, and that group really ended up having a nice year, and they had to buy into some roles and buy into some different ways to play, but I thought last year was a really good job of coaching, watching your team play last year.
Well, thank you. I talked to you over the phone last year during the time of the season, and we struggled early. I think the thing that people in this community realize it, but some people don't, is I've tried to make our schedule up tough, very difficult.
Yeah.
And so we have LaPel, we have Tipton, we have Taylor, who's really good right now, and we have Oak Hill, and we have Wapahani. And so those are 5 of our first 6 games every year. And so we've been starting off. We started off 2-5 or whatever last year, and then we went, on like an 11-game win streak or whatever it was down the stretch. But you're exactly right. I appreciate the comments about the coaching job, but the kids really bought into team basketball, and it wasn't the most talented team we've had here by any means, but it was one of those teams that just bought into doing everything the right way and nobody worrying about anything other than winning and not about themselves. And I thought they overachieved because of it, and knocked off some pretty good teams down the stretch that people probably didn't expect us to beat.
Yeah.
And I was really proud of them. It was a really fun group to coach, and as you know in coaching, sometimes it's one of the most rewarding seasons in a season like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Even though you've had seasons you've won a state or you've won a sectional or you've won a regional. That one meant a lot last year because I thought those kids bought into doing everything the right way.
Yeah, and that's all you can ask. And the one or two last questions. One of the things I love about coming to Frankton, I always loved coming here as a coach and playing here, the sense of community. I think. But one of the things that both you two guys always found important was a ways to get the community involved. And, he did a great job of it at Westow. I just thought we always had something going on at our games. It was just like tonight, you've got little kids running around. You got kids getting introduced before the game. You got cheerleaders. You've got the Colts cheerleaders here. I just think that's a big part. What people may not realize, it takes a lot of work to get stuff like that done. But 2 guys here that understand the importance of getting everyone here, and then when you get here, you're having a great time, and you remember, man, high school sports were cool, and I'm going to go back to another game.
Yeah, no, it's important to get the community involved, and like you said, tonight having the Colts here was awesome. The cheerleaders had their camp this week.
Yeah.
We did our youth football announcements, and we're just trying to continue. We've had a good tradition in football, and I know Coach Wells is wanting to get that back to where it needs to be. And he's battling injuries. I mean, like you guys have seen, ultimately probably the best athlete in our school is our quarterback, Ethan Stansberry, and he plays both ways. And him being hurt it's tough. And but you're trying to get your community involved in all of this to generate excitement and to have memories and remember this type of thing and when they come here. And I think every time you do it, it's important to try to involve as much as you can.
Last thing I'll ask, unless Coach has anything else over here, tell us something great maybe that's going on in Frankton that we may not know about, or anything that you can think of off the top of your head that's going on here, maybe in the classroom, in the school, stuff that's going on, more facility updates or anything like that we may not know. I hate to put you on the spot. I should have given that question before. But
you got the National History Teacher of the Year right beside you.
There we go. All right.
He won it. I do think that we have
and I got to give him credit. One of the better PA announcers.
He is an awesome
around.
announcer.
Yeah.
Yes, and he's he's one of the best. And then my kids would say the best teacher they ever had. So, I think we got a lot of good things going on, and moving forward, we're getting ready to build brand new tennis courts across the stadium,
cool.
across the way. That's going to be really neat, and it's going to bring the tennis courts back over here. So that's something that's cool that's coming up and going to be happening in the fall for us. Educationally for us, I feel like we've got off to a great start and a great year. We've got a great staff, and
it's a good place to be.
It's just a good place to be. It really is, and it's education-based athletics. So that's what you're always hearing, and that's what you're trying to go by.
And you've got great people. I mean, and that's what makes it is just. That's what I've always sensed coming over here is just you have tremendous people. Just from when you walk into the ticket takers to where you just talk to people, and they're engaging. They love their community. They want you to love it. Now, I didn't always like the end result. You guys would beat our heads in sometimes, but you did it in a class way, and I just think that makes a huge difference. Frankton's a community where the people get it. They understand what's important. They understand how important it is to make it a matter for the kids, and I think you guys are doing a great job of that.
Well, thanks. I think it started with the top leadership. I mean, we've had, for me being here, this is my 18th year, and I spent 8 years at Westfield. Westfield is a great place, but Bobby Fields was an excellent superintendent. He did things the right way, and then that came down to Sterling Bowles. Sterling Bowles is as good as it gets to work for. Those people have put people in the right places to succeed. And I think because of that, for me, I worked for Phil Abernathy, and as people would say, Phil's, I think, one of the greatest ADs. And when he retired from here, I learned so much from him on how to treat you guys. It was nothing about, but it was you treat your people that come here with respect, your officials, the people that come here to do your games like you are tonight, provide for them, make sure it's a good place to be and that they feel like they're welcome. And
when what's sad about that is it's not happening everywhere.
Yeah.
And you guys get it, and you feel it as soon as you walk in, like I said. And we can't tell you how much it means to us because we know you don't have to let us in here, and you don't have to have us here. So we really are thankful for the opportunity, and that's why we hope to be back a lot, and I hope to be here several times during basketball season.
Yeah, it means a lot for you guys to be here, and that's been the number one goal as an athletic department, and I think it's trended down from our administration staff that treat everyone with respect, but thank them for being here and making sure that you have things set up for them, like when they come here, have people that are hosting them and taking care of them and making sure that we really appreciate the time they're putting into being here. So,
well, you're definitely doing it the right way, and we appreciate you taking the time to talk to us. And like I said, I know, Coach, we'll be here at least 2 to 3 times in basketball.
We'd love to have you. Whenever we can have you, we'd love to have you.
Where are you taking me if we go out to eat in Disney Springs?
Oh, no question. You sure I know the answer to that.
Did we say it at the same time? Raglan Road?
Yeah, Raglan Road always. After you got me to go there once, I'm sold.
All right, we'll do it.
And I'm going back there in about 2 months, right before basketball season starts.
So am I. Maybe we'll be there at the same time.
We might be there when it
we'll have
starts.
to connect.
That'll be trouble.
Yeah, yes, it will be.
It'll be trouble.
All right, well, we appreciate you coming up. I know you're busy tonight.
Thank you guys for being here. It's great for what you're doing now, too, so thank you so much.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right.
Here, I'll take that for you. That was athletic director and head basketball coach Brent Brobston, and appreciate him taking the time out, but I appreciate even more that he allows us to come in here and kind of invade his space and be able to bring you these games, and not everybody does that.
No.
And that's something you need to understand is not everyone does that for us.
It's funny, I was talking to somebody before the game, and they were asking about, you and I doing this and kind of the new thing that we're doing here with the Next Play Sports Network. And they said, I knew whenever I went to Westell or Frankton, it was somebody that wasn't affiliated with either school, that the hospitality room was going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, I wasn't tooting your guys' horn. I just know that those kind of things are important to both of you. Hospitality, treating people the right way, all that stuff. It's cool when you go someplace and you feel like, people are happy to see you and they're glad you're there. Because sometimes you go someplace and you feel like people are looking at you like, what are you doing here? Why, this is our place or our turf. And, well, you don't feel that way here at all. I never have, really.
No.
Even when I came here years ago as a player or an early coach in my career, they were always so nice and accommodating, all the way back to Coach Bacher, Coach Keck. And when Coach Brobson took over and just, took this program to the next level. It's a neat place. So I'm glad we came tonight. Glad that we took them up on their invitation.
And we will definitely be continuing not only the second half, but continuing to come back because Frankton is such a good host. And we also want to throw in that we're going to be doing Lapel next week. So remember, it's Frankton Lapel School District. So those of you that have connections to Lapel, make sure you tune in. We're going to be covering that game. They're at Muncie Central, which is another great host for us. But I want to thank American Pest Professionals that they were able to sponsor our halftime, and they do a great job. We're almost about a minute or so away from getting the second half kicked off, and I'm probably going to eat a hamburger and let Coach do most of the second half.
Yeah,
but
take a little minute audio break here.
It will be a running clock when we come back, but we are going to take a short break here. We're just about a minute away from the second half on the Next Play Sports Network. And we're back here. Frankton getting ready to kick off to the Panthers. And that one is away. And it is going to be taken by the Panthers, and he's still on his feet, and he is across almost to the 50-yard line. And coach is
I'm
now
back,
with
sorry.
us. You're back.
Spending some more time there with our athletic director, Brent Brobston. Planning some Disney trips.
Yeah.
Real important.
Well, can't beat that.
Cheeseburger's good, isn't it?
It's delicious. I'm almost through it, but
You keep going, though. I'm back. I can cover now. I'm back.
you weren't back when
I
I
know.
needed you.
I know. I'm sorry. You
Almost choked to death on one trying to get back on the mic.
Well, it would have made for good TV.
Would have been Weekend at Bernie's broadcast.
There's a run right up the gut.
Was there a Weekend at Bernie's too?
Yes, I believe there. I think there was. I'm pretty sure there was. I don't know how
I mean,
long.
but here's what I
how
want
long
to
Bernie could last.
Well, how do they keep him in good shape?
I don't know if he. I'm guessing by some point he wasn't in good shape. It's going to bring up second in about 5 here. They picked up about half of what they needed to on that first down.
So, still leading.
Yeah, you just do what you do. You.
So my question now becomes:
Okay.
if you really think it down, if you break down Weekend at Bernie's,
Yep.
how hard would it have been to actually be Bernie? He
Oh,
had
you
no
need to
lines.
play that part.
He had no lines. Bodie Howell is
That's
still
a nice run.
on his feet. So we are on a running clock. It only stops for what reasons? Oh, wow, there was a Weekend at Bernie's too.
It only stops for timeouts, injuries, and I think after an extra point before the kickoff. So this second half's going to go a little quicker. Sounds like Madison Grant and Blackford has reached the running clock too, as you mentioned.
Yeah,
Another nice run up the middle.
I believe so.
Ryder Gibson on the run, tackled by Tyjae Scott for Frankton.
Gibson with a run. He picked up about 6 or 7 on that one.
Second down for the Panthers.
Terry Kaiser played Weekend at Bernie. He played Bernie Lomax.
I remember that year he won the Academy Award, didn't he?
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
He was in Friday the 13th.
Part.
I don't know, I'm looking at it.
Is that how he died?
Part 7.
Okay. That was a good one.
Is that when Jason goes to Mars?
When Jason comes back to life and kills a bunch of people. There. Who would have seen it coming? Well, folks, if you want professionalism, there's probably somewhere else to go, but we're going to have a good time with you.
I'm still
We'll enjoy having you here. It's going to be first down. Eastbrook taking their time in the huddle to call the play, running some of that clock.
Listen, I think we're professional. In our own right.
Another handoff. We'll pick up about 5 again.
Matt Slater on the run for the Panthers. Tackled by
They're just grinding it out.
Picked up about 3 on that carry.
And they'll bring up second down.
Did you ever see the 1982 film Six Pack?
Yeah, Kenny Rogers.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Well, Jerry Reiser was in that.
Yeah.
Who played Bernie?
So the guy had a range that no one gave him credit for.
Yeah.
There's a handoff on the
Oh, he's got room.
and around.
He's got
going.
room.
He may get to the corner, and he does.
He is. He's in. That's a touchdown.
That's
It's
number
going to be
22. Lemming with the touchdown for Eastbrook.
Number 22, Devin Lemming on the
He had a lot of green
for touchdown.
to that left side, and he took it.
I kind of set Mr. Brobston up there, Coach Brobston up with the end zones because it just got replaced because over the summer they kind of took a look at them. They forgot to put down the sun treatment, and so they were turning orange, almost turning orange. So they got new end zones and a new eagle this summer.
Oh, well. That happens.
Another nice kick.
Yeah. You don't want
Extra
that.
point by Keegan Hallis is good. Brings the score to Eastbrook.
School colors are kind of important.
Frankton 0.
Well, it's 49-0. Eastbrook has control of this one. 6:40 to go in the third quarter.
It was a
take
few times that I had some running clock games when I was coaching.
a few. Actually, there was a lot of times when I was your assistant coach that the rule wasn't in place
wasn't
yet.
in
That I
place.
would have loved to have
I
had
would
it.
have paid half my salary for it.
There was a lot of times I wanted to crawl under a bleacher, but I stuck it out
Did you?
against my better judgment. I'm going to try to look up some other scores, Coach.
Okay.
So you just keep working it out there. Get you some updates here. Muncie Central's halftime score is the Bearcats are trailing 28-6. I'm not sure who they had tonight.
Adams Central, I believe.
Adams Central, 28-6. Adams Central leads. Halftime at Westdale, it's 21-0. So I read the scoreboard wrong. It was not 8. It's 21-0. Westdale on their homecoming leads. And Frankton now trying to make something. Nice tackle made there by number 44.
That is Justin Schum.
It's halftime in, I believe it's at, Richmond. Monroe Central
Ball to the 33-yard line. Frankton
is
has
trailing 8-7
Okay.
in a baseball score
Yeah.
there at Richmond at halftime. Kate Hampton of Muncie Star Press is actually covering the Westall game right now.
All right. Good for him.
He's a good friend of ours. New Powell at halftime leads Yorktown 28-0.
Oh,
we got a
on the
fumble.
Play.
And he got on top of
Might
that
have
one.
had time to pick it up, but you're probably taught to jump on that thing, and as a freshman, you do what you're told.
Did you say thing?
Jump on that thing.
With an A?
Maybe.
You've been taught to jump on that thing.
And we've got a timeout, officials timeout.
Ooh, looks like it was elementary cheer night, Coach.
Yeah, it was.
Always good for the ticket box.
That's a great ticket box. Elementary cheer. Before the game, they were introducing the Pee Wee teams and flag teams, and there's a nice pass and catch. Short yardage, but pick up about 4, looks like.
Brandon pass complete to Asa Barker for Frankton.
4:55 to go.
Barker will
Tackle bring up third down.
be the receiver that made the catch there.
It's 49-0, and this a reset of the score is sponsored by ECI Vending, East Central Indiana's choice for vending solutions in schools, businesses, hospitals, and more. For snacks to drinks, ECI Vending keeps your team fueled and ready to go. He's got somebody
He's got room.
that could get picked off. Oh, that might be a pass
No, nothing. I was going to say they're both
got-
going for the ball.
They got tangled.
Brandon pass ball is incomplete.
They got
And they'll
tangled.
bring up fourth down for the Eagles.
Running clock at 4 minutes right now.
I got an update out of Westell that Brock Nauman ran a 60-yard touchdown on the first play of the game.
Another nice punt that should roll as long as no one touches it. Oh, we should have let it roll.
Down the highway.
Should have.
Let it
That was
roll.
going to start at the 41-yard line.
Down at the 41-yard line. Eastbrook will have it there with a first down.
Clock will continue to run. And this third quarter is down to about 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I heard a rumor that Grayson has lost weight.
Yeah, a little bit. He was making an effort over the summer to try to cut down a little weight.
Hand off right up the gut.
So I think he lost 20 pounds. Still lifting, but, you know. I believe he would tell you he was a bit concerned with the freshman 15. And
You talking about Coach Giesman again?
Eastbrook runner tackle.
No.
Oh, Grayson, my bad.
Coach Giesman is built like Adonis. If Coach, listen, Goose.
Adonis. That might be a stretch. A dinosaur.
Oh, fumble.
Fumble on the play.
That's not fair. That's not fair to Goose.
He just laughed.
He's lost weight.
About 45 pounds.
Dinosaur. That was bad.
I know I haven't lost 40 to 45 pounds. So I just had my checkup. I was advised I probably should. 3rd and 1 here to go.
I'll tell you this much. It'd be hard to lose weight if you have ever had anything that Mrs. Goose makes.
It's a nice run on the outside.
Oh, he could be gone.
37 on the way. Nice
saving tackle from behind. Oh, when he hurt his hand. Oh. Hopefully that's just a stinger. Hopefully that's just a little stinger and he's up.
Number 66 with the saving tackle for Frankton.
Yeah. Are you sure it's 66, Coach?
Yeah, and I know we don't have him on there, but that's what it is. And there's a flag on the play, so it's coming back anyway.
As I was saying, Mrs. Goose is quite the cook.
Yes.
And I miss dearly, and I said this before, I miss dearly the monthly bread. She made small little loaves of bread, and he would bring them in to me.
Ball back to the 50-yard line.
Yeah, those are good.
Remains third
I don't think he ever gave you any.
I had one. I stole one of yours one.
Yeah, probably.
This goes back. It's going to be 3rd and 1 again.
And that's pumpkin, banana. Oh, you name it. Not getting those anymore. Maybe sweet potato.
That sounds good, too. 3rd down and 1.
And that's the end of the third quarter. So we're going to stay with you here and just want to let you know that
And that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. With the score of
pay some bills here.
Frankton 0.
Want to thank Property Pros. They were our pregame sponsor tonight. From roofing and siding to full kitchen and bath remodels, Property Pros is the name homeowners trust. Their award-winning team is fully licensed, insured, and ready to tackle projects big or small. When it's time to improve your home, call the hometown experts at Property Pros or visit PropertyProsMuncie.com. Property Pros, building trust one project at a time. Additionally, this one was brought to you by Young's title and abstract, making real estate closing smooth and stress-free across Muncie and Newcastle. Did you ever get over to Newcastle, Coach?
Not for a few years, but every once in a while, yeah.
Been a while. Well, any food establishments you're fond of over there?
Not really.
No. Well, it looks like we won't be doing any Newcastle games.
Well, we could. Hey, Applebee's is all right. Been to that Applebee's a few times.
Nah, I'm not passing on Lee's Chicken.
Yeah, that's good.
Lee's
I've
Chicken.
been to that Long John Silver's a few times. Still remember it. Oh, nice tackle, but I think enough for a first down by about 2 yards.
You got the preparation H that keeps you reminding it.
Oh, boy. Not a sponsor, but could be. Either one. Long John Silver's or. Yeah, it's.
Do you know that the little extra pieces, the crackling things,
Yeah.
those are not from the fryer? You need to
They
look
just
that
make
up.
those?
No, those are shipped to them in bags.
Oh, well, I'll take it.
Well, I might see if I can buy you a bag of those.
All right. I'm not sure my doctor after my visit would advise that.
Blood pressure up?
No, it was good.
That's all right. Ooh, nice carry.
Nice
Still
run,
carrying people.
Nice run.
I think that's Gibson.
That's number 21, yeah.
Oh.
Nice run.
Number 21, DJ
DJ Street.
Oh, now that's a football name right
Yeah.
there. DJ Street. He's got a lot of career potential in a lot of different areas because you could just be DJ Street and be a DJ.
Yep. It looks like Coach is subbing some different guys in here for Eastbrook. Quite a few different guys.
Yeah, I was aware. They're still running it.
Nice run. I think both teams are starting to sub in.
Yeah, I'm starting to see some of the young guys. Great opportunity.
That's what you
for
should do.
Getting the younger guys in, let them play.
Yeah, it's exactly what you need to do in this situation. Both teams getting a chance to play those JV guys, and I don't care what you say. It's Friday night, and there's a lot of people here, and that's a lot of fun for them both ways. And let's be honest, some teams don't have enough to field a JV anymore, so there may be some teams, and I think there probably are, at least a few in the CIC that don't have JV, so there'll be some weeks where some of these guys don't get a game. This might be some playing time that they typically wouldn't get. There's a handoff to 37.
And he's got room. He's running outside. And he is going
let's see, I
to
say they're
be
saying
short.
Just short. About the 1 yard line.
Was that number 37
That was
carrying it?
37.
Liam Martin.
37, Liam Martin on the run for Eastbrook.
He was rumbling, stumbling.
He almost got there, too. That would have been exciting for him. That's going to be right on the 1 yard line with 9:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. See what happens here. This is a different group here.
Chance for them to punch it in. Eastbrook with
Never know. This could be one of these kids' first touchdown. And 42 prances in there.
That's Eli Bergen. And
Kelly on the quarterback keeper for Eastbrook.
No, it wasn't.
it was Eli Bergen.
Yep. Anyway, they're see if they go for two, or they're going to let this. I think they'll just go for two. They probably don't have a backup kicker.
Yeah, this one's moving along so fast you could almost catch another game.
Yeah, you're going to be able to catch most of that Chiefs game.
I can't remember. Who do the Chiefs have?
A couple of different guys, and again, number 42.
2-point conversion by
I don't
Eli
know.
Bergen is good.
Lynn Dawson. Is he still playing?
No. I said, who are they playing?
Well, they said who do they have. Like you didn't know some of their players. Like
I don't care to know.
They're playing the Chargers.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for getting me there.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said who do they have?
Thanks for. Yeah, because I want to break down the Chiefs right now. Did your doctor say anything about dementia?
Not yet, but I think we're getting close.
It's like 3 more flu shots.
Yeah, get more of those vaccines.
I'll say
You'll be hearing colors.
I might be. Oh, I was advised that probably need to lose a little weight. So how did I start my night off? How did I start my night off?
With cheese curds.
Cheese curds and a cheeseburger.
Well, hey. It's not always what you eat, it's the quantity.
Well, can I be selfish and talk a little selfishly that my daughter won her 5th game tonight in a row. They won in 5.
Good.
So they're 5-0 to start the season. And
good. I'm sure everyone from Frankton, Eastbrook wants to know.
She played well. Well, there's a couple people here that know my daughter. So
here on what? The live stream?
There's some people from Eastbrook she played in GCVC with. So.
Yeah. I'm sure that everybody.
I don't know. It's all right. I'm going to tell it anyway. She's probably one of the few people still listening.
It's what I'm looking at.
I think she's on a bus right now somewhere.
No, we still have.
It's 8 minutes to go here in this
4 minutes
and
in
final
roll.
quarter.
57-0.
Golf carts are still here, though.
Oh, it's a community that
They're here to the end.
supports. I think Weekend at Bernie's had a cartoon.
I don't know if they did, but they should have.
Well,
That may be something we want to look into.
yeah.
We got one too many. Well, maybe.
I don't
You're
know.
there. He's in motion really fast.
He's going to be worn out.
All right, we got it.
You got it. He's good. There's a handoff and tackled and going back. Yeah, I don't think they now looking back, there wasn't a cartoon.
No.
I believe the creators of Heathcliff
They should have done
have
one.
thought about it.
They should have done one. We
was-
have hit all the gamuts tonight, folks. If you're still listening to us.
It was pitched to the creators of Heathcliff.
2nd and 11. It's a keeper.
Yep, trying to get to the outside here, and now he's going to try to reverse it. He's got a lot of field on that side. He's got a lot of field. Ooh,
Nice tackle. And
that was a
hard
big
hit.
tackle at the end.
Number 25 there for Eastbrook.
That was a lot of running for a
Ryder
yard.
Horn. Yeah, Ryder Horn with the tackle.
A rider on the storm.
3rd and 9.
Who played Jim Morrison in the movie The Doors? Oh, come on.
Was it Val Kilmer?
Yeah, it was. I think his best role was probably Doc Holliday in Tombstone.
Batman?
His suit had nipples.
No, that was George Clooney's.
I don't think so.
Look it up.
It was George Clooney?
Yeah. 4th down.
Another decision that was not made well thought out.
Another great piece of trivia that somehow is lodged into my mind that I can't remember half of
The fact that both of you knew that so quickly is what's strikingly sad of our broadcast, is that you guys were like, no, you're wrong. And this is why people are tuning off right now.
No, they're not. They're staying with us till the very end. There's 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go in this back to punt.
It's both a compliment and sad that you guys were able to jump on that quick. One, that just tells you we spend way too much time together. And that we watch a lot of the same stuff.
Maybe you know this.
Have you seen Fantastic Four?
No, I haven't. I'd like to. Have you?
No.
No. Mr. Executive Producer did. He's
Good?
I saw Superman this summer.
I haven't seen that.
That was okay. That was good. I enjoyed it. Saw F1.
F1 was good.
I saw that.
I didn't have a lot. I
Saw
didn't
that
have
with
a
you.
lot. Yeah. We went together. One box of popcorn.
What else did I see this summer?
One box of popcorn and one cherry
Oh,
coke.
I saw the new Jurassic World. It was good.
Yeah.
I mean-
I haven't seen that.
I'll just give you a hint. The dinosaurs win.
Something tells me that Jurassic Park has turned into
Just
our
get-
Godzilla.
Can't understand why they keep going back. There's a nice run for a first down.
It's our generation's Godzilla. Just gonna keep making them.
Eastbrook runner tackled by 31 Colton Smith for Frankton.
Were there dinosaurs in this one?
There were dinosaurs in Jurassic World, yeah. Just when you thought they got off the island, they went back.
Yeah.
There's always a reason.
So have the dinosaurs swam across yet?
No.
Are they still contained on the island?
I don't know. One of them, I feel like one of them, they made it back or something.
No, they
There's
put them in a boat and brought it back. That was in the second one.
Isn't that King Kong?
Yeah, that brings up second down for the Panthers.
Yeah. Donkey Kong.
This can't get over.
Favorite Kong.
Hey.
She was saying hi.
Yeah,
She came up just late enough that she didn't want to get on there.
That's right. That was Wendy Smedley.
Another great administrator.
A great
here.
administrator here, and another reason why Frankton's got good people. That's a nice tackle.
Nice tackle. Run on the play there by Dawson Doherty.
Dawson Doherty on the keeper for Eastbrook, tackled by 72 Eric Tomlinson for
Let's see
Frankton.
the replay on that one. Yeah. Right
Nice
there.
tackle. Number 72,
Not going to get past him.
Tomlinson.
Ladanian?
Not Ladanian. It is Eric. And another handoff, and number 28 this time on the carry. That is Rory Stanley. The flag on the play.
Rory Stanley on the run for the Panthers, tackled by number 13 Jeremiah Brooks for Frankton. With flag on the field, penalty is a face mask against
And
Frankton.
that'll mark off 15 with a face mask penalty on Frankton.
Fans, that face mask penalty is brought to you by ECI Vending. East Central Indiana's choice for vending solutions in schools, businesses, hospitals, and more. From snacks to drinks, ECI Vending keeps your team fueled and ready to go. That 15-yard penalty is sponsored by ECI Vending.
Okay. We're happy. We're happy to let them sponsor our penalties now, I guess. Here goes a snap.
I had to get it in.
I know. There's a reverse.
Ooh, they
handoff.
got a reverse. He's got room. Nice little
containment
shoestring.
there
Nice
by
little
the
shoestring tackle
the
by the
end.
Eagles.
Yeah, it was number 9, Ramos.
Clay Heater on the run for the Panthers, tackled by Tracy Wells for Frankton.
John
And that'll bring up second down for the Panthers.
John Ramos.
I don't know.
Have mercy.
I had the wrong name, I think.
Have
It was Tracy
mercy.
Wells that made the tackle. Sorry, Tracy.
I thought you said John Stamos.
This will probably more than likely is going to be the last play. And maybe a touchdown.
They got him.
We'll see how
Stopped
long
him
it
just
takes
short.
them. If it takes them 8 seconds to spot the ball, which it might, and they don't have to run another play.
And they will not.
Rory Stanley on the carry for Eastbrook, tackled by Levi McClintock for Frankton.
And that's how this one's going to end, folks. And we're going to take a quick break at the end here, and we'll be right back with our post game, brought to you by ECI Vending and Dowling Dumpster Rentals, known as Dowling Logistics Incorporated.
57, Frankton 0.
We'll be right back with the post game show here on the Next Play Sports Network. And we're back here, folks, for the ECI Vending and Dowling Dumpster Rentals Dowling Logistics is what they're better known as. Post-game show. Coach, this one was dominated by the Eastbrook Panthers, and it was a little bit of what I think some people expected on paper, even if you looked on John Harrell this week. Eastbrook, where they're sitting right now, two different programs. One, obviously, with some seniors and some veterans, and they're in a different place in their program. They're established where they want to be. Coach Wells, with a young group, saw a lot of flashes of good moments there. Obviously, he had his best athlete. One of his best athletes was hurt at the quarterback position, but this one really was dominated by the Panthers on the ground throughout the game.
Yeah, it was all Eastbrook, and like you said, I think the biggest point that you could make right now is it's just a difference of where the programs are. You know, Eastbrook has established themselves as a perennial powerhouse in the CIC, and not only that, but in the state of Indiana. So Coach Adamson just kind of replaces people as the season goes along, and they are able to just, you know, kind of punch in new guys and keep doing what they do well. And that tonight in this season is run the ball well, and then they don't beat themselves up. They make tackles when there's somebody in. They make good plays and tackles, and that's just part of what they are. Frankton, on the other hand, very young, trying to establish themselves. Then you lose your best player, and I've been there on the sidelines before when you're trying to just keep your head afloat and just keep the guys and understand, the CIC has got a lot of teams in it that are really good. But there are also some games that Frankton's going to be right in there and be able to compete in. And they'll be right there and be able to understand that, yes, this is a good program, and we played and it's over with, and let's move on to next week. And when you get to those games that can compete, you got to try to win those games, because it's really about establishing yourself and establishing your program. So you just want to make sure that you keep your kids working hard at practice, and I'm sure Coach Wells will do that. And if you're Eastbrook and you just want to keep that thing rolling.
Mm-hmm. Fans, we want to thank you for tuning in tonight. We appreciate everybody that was in the Dowling Dumpster chat, and we hope that you will hit the subscribe button, and that also, if you know anybody out there who wants to be a sponsor, just get them in touch with me. My email is kmealy25@gmail.com. That's KMEALY25@gmail.com, and we'll get you set up to be a sponsor of the Next Play Sports Network. Once again, we do this for free. We're trying to bring more coverage to East Central Indiana athletes, and we're trying to bring this to you for free in your home. I want to thank Mr. Producer for all the back end work. And really, the MVP tonight has to be Coach Mac, who just made it through after getting a shingles vaccine. And I know how difficult that – well, no, I don't know how difficult that is.
Don't.
I haven't hit that yet. So
don't forget where we're at next week.
We are at Muncie Central, and we'll have Lapel Muncie Central, and we'll be bringing that to you just about 6:45 is when we'll go live. We'll see you next time on the Next Play Sports Network.